Much, Jen. You know, Blue Zones Project is a community-wide effort to help people make healthy choices easier. HMSA brought Blue Zones Project to Hawaii to transform our state into an even better place to live, to work, and to play. CEO and founder of Blue Zones Project, Dan Buettner, is here to share some findings from one of the 5 original Blue Zones that could really make a difference here in the islands. Good to meet you.
Great to meet you,
I'm
Ron.
excited about talking about let's start about this. Lessons from Okinawa. Your thoughts on all of that?
Yeah, so this was a 10-year project with National Geographic that tried to find areas where people live the longest. And the longest of women on the planet from Okinawa.
Wow.
About 5 times as many centenarians. They live about 8 years longer than the rest of us. And they avoid diabetes, heart disease, and dementia. So the idea was if we could reverse engineer that, we'd have a secret to longevity we could apply in places like Honolulu.
Why not, right?
Right,
Why not?
exactly.
I mean, we already have a high, when it comes to different states, Hawaii ranks pretty good.
Yes.
We can rank better.
It's among the top, but about 55% of people here are overweight or obese, and we can get better. But Okinawa, I think, has a traditional set of lessons that are easily adoptable by people here in Honolulu. I think one of them is they have a strong sense of purpose. They tend to look at elders as a source of wisdom. They actually honor older people, which is not only good for older people, it's good for younger generations.
Absolutely.
Something called the grandmother effect showed that kids who live with a grandparent actually have lower rates of disease and sickness. So we're taking these traditional Okinawan ideas and applying them here to Hawaii.
You met many 100-year-olds.
This is a hui. They call it a moai.
Okay.
These 3 ladies are 102 years old. They get together every night, drink sake, argue about who the hot guy liked best back in 1941. But they take care of each other. They don't need a nurse. They don't need expensive long-term care. It's a cultural institution that assures care.
It's a secret, but really not a secret, because they all share that same goals, the same feelings, everything that, and you can send it to generations behind, right?
Yeah, I think if you sit down with an older Okinawan here on Oahu and talk to them, you'll see this will sound very familiar. Right. But I think if you talk to a 12-year-old, that some of these traditional practices are evaporating. And our idea with Blue Zones really is to bring them back and harness them, you know, among other things, to help people on this island live longer, better lives.
Tell us about some opportunities to learn more about this.
Well, HMSA has provided all sorts. We're doing a big kickoff today on the island of Oahu. And there's a website, bluezoneproject.com, where you'll see exactly what we're doing over the next 3 years here in Oahu.
I think we have some information that, can we put on the screen? There you go. Tell us about this Project Kickoff events. Again, it's happening at Ko'olapoko on East Hawaii and North Hawaii as well.
Right. I'm going to unleash the secrets to longevity. We found 5 of these Blue Zones, and the average person on this island could live about 10 years longer if they made just a few small changes, and I'm going to reveal what those are tonight.
Okay, I'm running out of time. Can you give us one secret?
Yes. The best longevity food in the world is beans. If you're eating about a cup of beans a day, you're adding 3 or 4 years to your life.
Any kind of beans? Any
kind of beans. Could be soybeans, black beans, garbanzo beans, but learn how to make them taste good. And we'll help you do that, too.
Okay, good enough for me.
All right,
nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing this project to the islands and HMSA as well, for seeing that there is an opportunity to make all our lives better and we can live longer.
It's a dream come true.
Good stuff. All right, coming up next on Wake Up Today.